Hello everyone, this is what my little backyard garden gave me in August. And today I'm going to take you from this to one of my favorite ways to enjoy all of these fresh greens and herbs. Fresh spring rolls made with ingredients straight from my garden. August is one of my favorite times in the garden because so many different plants are producing at the same time. And right now I have a little bit of everything growing. Leafy greens, herbs, tomatoes, squash, zucchini, peppers, and more. So let's walk to the other end of the garden and see what I harvested today. Sweet potato leaves grow very well here, so I'm harvesting some today to make soup. My mom used to cook this soup for us almost every week when we were little. She always said it was good for our digestion. Thank you, Mom. I still love that same soup today. Now, this squash plant was a surprise for me. I think a squirrel planted. I never planted this variety before, and honestly, I don't even know how to cook it yet. I figured it out. It looks like the hot peppers and perilla are happily living together in the same spot. The hot peppers like to grow up high, while the perilla spreads out underneath. It's a very good use of the same space. I love growing perilla in the summer. It loves the heat, and at least in my garden, I rarely have any pest problems with it. Oh, I see some red tomatoes up there. Let me grab them. And at this time in the summer, I am harvesting them almost every time I go into the garden. They are so sweet and yummy that we eat a lot of them as snacks. And when I harvest too many to eat right away, I cook and freeze them for future meals. Our family loves eating zucchini and chickpea curry, and these zucchinis are perfect for it. Yes, these are going to make a really yummy curry. I put my favorite recipe in the description if you like to try it. There are so many ways my family enjoys basil. We eat it fresh, add it to noodles and fried rice, make salsa with it, and so much more. It just makes a meal taste so much better. Thank you, basil. Just like the tomatoes, I can usually find a small harvest of green beans every time I come into the garden. As the plants grow higher and higher on the trellis, sometimes I need a little exercise to reach the pots. While the green beans growing up, the kale gets a little shake underneath. Kale doesn't love the summer heat, but mine is growing pretty well under the shade of the green bean trellis. I try to harvest it often and keep the plants from getting too crowded because they are prone to powdery mildew when there's not enough air circulation. I grow lettuce almost all year round. It doesn't really like the summer heat, so the leaves are smaller right now, but I'm okay with that. This variety is called Little Jam. It's tender and crunchy at the same time, and I really love it. Hi cilantro, you are coming with me too. I think my older cucumber plants are starting to slow down a little. They're still producing, but the fruits are getting smaller. I still harvest them almost every day. Thank you for working so hard, y'all. We love eating them fresh, and we also make pickles with them. And these elephant ear leaves always make my garden feel a little tropical. They're also known as taro. My dad used to grow them, and my mom cooked many dishes with them when I was little. They grow really well in the summer heat, but die bark when it gets cold. After harvesting, I remove the leaves and keep the thick, crunchy stems to use in meals. So, this is my August harvest today. It's always a little amazing to me how much food can come from a relatively small backyard. And when I look at all these beautiful green and herbs, I know exactly what I want to make. Fresh spin rolls. One of my favorite things about growing food is being able to walk outside, harvest what I need, and then turn it into a meal the same day. And spin rolls are perfect for this because I can use so many different greens and herbs together. First, I wash everything really well and get all the greens and herbs ready. So today we have lettuce, perilla, basil, cilantro, and cucumbers. I love having different shapes, colors, textures, and flavor in the same row. Let's make the rolls. Start with a sheet of softened rice paper. My favorite way is to add the protein first. It could be baked fish, stir-fried beef, steamed shrimp, pot, or even cooked tofu. Then I add all the fresh greens and herbs I have. Then roll it up. And of course, not every roll comes out perfect. but they all taste good. And here they are, fresh spring rolls made with greens and herbs from my backyard. I love how colorful they are, but more than that, I love how fresh they taste. The combination of fresh herbs makes such a difference. It's so fresh, crunchy from cucumber and lettuce. The lovely flavor from basil, perilla, and cilantro. This is really why I love growing food in my backyard. My garden isn't huge, but by growing different crops and making good use of the space, I can harvest so many different things throughout the season. And there's something really satisfying about taking a basket of vegetables and herbs from the garden and turn it into a meal. Thank you so much for spending some time in my garden with me today. I see you in the next video.